Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back for more Overgeared. This will once again be a short reaction. I do apologize. It's been a very long week for me. This has been recorded much later than it would normally be. Normally this would be uploaded, a full week in advance, but this is going up like a day and a half before it usually, it goes out for everybody. For those of you that have early access, the patrons and channel members. I do apologize for the delay on that, but it will be another short reaction because I am exhausted, but this is literally my only chance to do any recording for this, to get this up for this week before I need to start working on next week's videos, because again, I have had little to no free time this week. In fact, I've still not had a day off work since last week. If you're watching this early, then today, or the 29th of January, it's yeah, been a long week. Been a very, very long week. But I finally have a couple days off. And I'm actually going to be busy on my days off as well. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for Overgeared. Again, as I said, one chapter. Do apologize. But with all that out of the way, leave a like on myself and the bell. Let us jump into it. A dreamy, mist-filled, 1,300-meter tall waterfall, with 5 colored rainbows that constantly appear surrounding the area. It was discovered by Laran, the founder of the Eternal Kingdom, after he had conquered the north. It's hiding in the rough terrain of the Kasan Canyons, and can only be found through directions that are passed through word of mouth. Laran Waterfall. It looks awesome! Yeah, bullshit! Where the hell is Blacksmith's Swordsmanship mule? Did he find it by accident? I engraved Blacksmith's Swordsmanship on a northern cliff. I'm a moron, but I believed a ghost. I'm a moron for believing a ghost. I searched for the entire day and found nothing. And I'm supposed to drink the... Huh? Hidden waterfall? Wait. I didn't look in there. Chapter 44, Blacksmith's Swordsmanship and Piano. Tja, you would have known there was a teeny tiny cave behind the waterfall. You should have told me the exact spot. Khan's ancestor was so mean for not letting me know. Finally found Blacksmith's Swordsmanship. I think you're going to struggle to learn anything from any of that. But it's a game, so you won't. It's covered in moss, but I can still see it. So, this is Pogma. Why is he so good looking? Oh, it's Dane's life? It looks bigger than Khan's imitation. Could be as long as 3 meters. Wielding a sword that broad, that was 3 meters long, and he is wielding it one-handed. My brother in Christ. What? That is a 3-meter long sword. That's insanity. So, why isn't a window popping up telling me I've finished the quest yet? Don't tell me I have to actually learn all this for it to be cleared. Oh man, so annoying. Since I've come this far, might as well go all the way. How come it's not working? Why? I spent 3 hours copying the movements. This is a difficult move, I stamina can't keep up. Isn't that another picture? Hidden on the floor. You have learned Blacksmith's Swordsmanship. You've cleared Blacksmith's Swordsmanship first class quest. I didn't have to copy the movements. I just had to see all the pictures. Please return to Khan. Blacksmith's Swordsmanship, level 1. When the skill is deactivated... What? When the skill is deactivated, I assume that means when the skill is activated. Physical attack plus 20%, crit rate plus 10%. This effect is only applied when a sword type weapon is equipped. Oh no. That's just a passive. Okay, so that's a passive effect that is disabled when the skill is active. Right. Okay. When the skill is activated, you have learned 5 sword skills: Wave, Restraint, Link, Kill, and Transcend. The effect of the deactivated skill will be lost. Once deactivated, it will take 10 seconds until the skill can be activated again. Nothing will be consumed when deactivated. 20 mana. mana cost 20. Wave. Inflicts 155% of your attack power to all enemies within 1 meter, as well as reducing their speed. That's pretty good. Restraint. No one will be able to approach you for 3 seconds. Ooh, that's a pretty hefty mana cost. And the 120 seconds, 2 minutes? This having 300 seconds, a 5-minute cooldown for a 3-second like bind is actually kind of crazy. If we're talking like, I don't play many MMOs, but if we're talking like a MOBA, oh my god, a 3-second CC? Jesus. But maybe not on a 5-minute cooldown. Although I guess it also it doesn't come with damage either. But I suppose. Link. Deal 500% of your attack damage to a single target. Okay. Kill. Deals 1500% of your attack damage to a single target. There will be a bleeding and desperation effect. Mana cost 1200. Stamina, half of your stamina. Okay. Transcend. Your attack power is doubled and your default attacks will turn into ranged attacks. So the combo is this, then kill, and then you just one tap. Awesome! I got 1 passive and many active skills. These skills aren't inferior to combat classes. Wait. What's with the crazy mana consumption? I can't even use 2 with how much mana I have right now. I'm pissed. But let's go back for now. If I want to use kill, then my intelligence has to reach 400. Blacksmith needs strength. But you're telling me to increase my intelligence? 1 int gives 3 mana at most. Why is it variable? Or is it that certain thresholds, like say 1 through 5, so 1 int, 2 int, 3 int, 4 int, all give you, I don't know, 1, and then at 5 int you get like 4. I don't know if that averages out to the 3, I don't think it does. That's 4 plus 4 is 8 divided by 5. Yeah, no, not quite, but you get what I'm saying. If it was 2, 8 plus 5, 13, divided by 5. Almost, yeah, we're getting close to 3. Yeah. So maybe it's something like that, but I mean, that's the only way that sentence makes sense. By the way, either way, carry on. I'll time to increase my stats and about my family's dead by making items. Yeah! Merman, level 175. The Merman of Kasan Canyon? They're notorious for being stronger in water. And there's 4 here. You can bind them and run. Fine. Let's try it out before going back. Blacksmith Swordsmanship! I mean, that's a dagger, not a sword. My body's moving automatically despite the difficult sword movements. Restraint! It's less of a swordsman skill, just a... My manners have gone with just 1 skill. I need to recharge before it hits rock bottom. Stay right there, you fish heads! Since I'll need to use my new buff skill. Disable Swordsmanship! Winds of Justice! 320% of your attack power to a target that can be up to 6 meters away. Damage range 2 meter radius around the target, yeah. You bastards should be worrying about yourselves! Quick movements! This is revenge for my brother! That one hit took 1/3 of my health. As expected, they're savage. But fully recharging my mana takes priority. Blacksmith Swordsmanship! I imagine at some point, when he levels up, there'll be a skill for replenishing mana. Usually that's kind of... If you were to have like a really broken stance character in a video game like this, you'd give them like these really crazy skills that they can use, but they can't make the most use out of because of mana constraints. And then at a high level, you'd give them access to a way of maintaining or recovering their mana, either a passive that generates mana over time or reduces skill mana costs, or something like that, or just a skill that has a either low mana cost or no mana cost that recovers mana on hit, or like a way to channel while in the activated version of the skill that would, like, just refill your mana over time, like, when you're not moving or something. Like, you know, for example, the Swordsmanship, when you see Pagma with the sword down in the ground, that at a later level, if you unlock it, could be like a meditate, as it were, and it would replenish your mana. Something like that. That's how this type of class would, like, mechanic would be designed, I think, in an actual MMO, but we'll see if it goes that way. Wave! Inflicts 155% of your attack power to all enemies within 1 meter, as well as reducing their speed. Mana cost 350. You've defeated mermen. You've gained a level. You've attained 10 stat points. Invest all 10 into intelligence. That'll increase my mana by 30. Better for me to finish this on. Or it's just 1 to 3 all the time. And not at most. Okay. Maybe that was just a mistranslation. Phew. Since I'll be able to get more stats when making items, I'll just take my time. My joints, I'm not even old. That was quite a sight. Why is there a person here? His name appears above his head, which means he's an NPC. Piero? There's no need to be on guard. I have a request for you. Don't tell me. Are you a beggar? Don't come near me. I don't have any money. Or the debt as is. A beggar? What makes you think I'm a beggar? Everything about you. And if you keep yelling like that. Yeah, I thought they'd pop out when I lose so many. 11? There's too many. I'll really die this time. There's only one way out. It's him! I saw him kill them all! To think he tossed another person under the bus just to survive. Yeah, he's stronger than you. I despise humans like you the most. What's with his sword? Is that a famous sword? No. Wait, he took care of 11 mermen with 1 strike. I'm sorry, but I'll die if I don't beg. Don't worry. I'll just cut to the chase since I don't want to make this long. I want you to help me. The quest, The True Traitor of the Red Knights, S, has been created. Piero requests you to act as his proxy for completing his revenge. Clear conditions. Punish Azmathel. Clear reward. Obtain the title Agent of Revenge. Agent of Revenge, the cruelty stat will be opened. Attack power plus 100. The skill Murderous Impulse will be generated. Quest failure, minus 4 levels. The Red Knights were once the strongest division on the continent. Piero had discovered that Azmathel, the vice captain of the Red Knights, had a secret rendezvous with the Empress, and was framed for knowing the truth. Due to the fact that Piero was constantly on the run, he is looking for a proxy to take revenge in his place. The title is pretty tempting, but there's no way I can fight against a vice captain. Plus, I'm so far away! I refuse. I have neither the time nor the ability to complete this. That's such an obvious lie. Is the reward not enough for you? Man, I'm serious. I don't have the ability. Just leave me alone since I refuse your request. It looks like you were interested in my sword earlier. I'll include it. Piero's longsword. Rating unique. Durability 110 and 213. Attack power 387. Accuracy plus 10%. The skill Hatred will be generated. Stamina minus 100. Those are some pretty strict requirements. Since you're able to hunt canyon spiders and mermen, blaming your ability is just an excuse. And since I increased the rewards, just accept it. I may kill you if you keep refusing it. You've suffered 7,500 damage. The Apostle of Justice's bravery is unmatched. Will not easily collapse. Your will not easily collapse in front of your enemies until they are defeated. All stats increased by 30%. What the hell? I thought I once we lose that much health? Does he know everything I did in the canyon? But he refuses to listen to me. I can't believe there's an NPC that'll kill a player for accepting a quest. This is bullshit. Fuck. Just kill me. Dying here losing experience points is better than failing the quest and losing 4 levels. Besides, it's not a bad idea to get resurrected in Winston anyway. People like you really don't know how precious life is. Leave. I thought you'd said you'd kill me if I refused. I don't have the habit of killing innocent people. However, if you change your mind about my request, come and find me. I won't force you. This is just my hope. Alrighty, we'll leave that there. I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, something, notification about usual YouTube stuff. Without the way, I'm going to see you in the video. Ta. Now.